Hello everyone, this is Cooking Connect by Grace. This is my first video on this channel and I want to show you how to season your turkey for Thanksgiving. And this is a Jamaican style. So this turkey is going to be Jamaican jerked turkey. Oven jerk turkey. All right. Yes. So first I have it in some water bath here. You want to make a bath for it and you want to clean it as much as possible. But before that, I have it soaked in some salt water for 2 days so that it can marinate into the bones, into the flesh, into the deep areas into the thick areas that normally don't get the salt. Okay, so for me, I like my turkey salty a little bit, not too fresh. You know, it tends to want to make you you know, don't feel good about it. So for this bath, I have my orange peel, my lemon, and my vinegar, and I'm giving my turkey a nice bath. In the meantime, I'll go ahead and do a little trimming here to make sure I don't have too much of flesh, skin hanging out. So I'm going to trim it up a little bit and make sure your turkey, you know, is cleaned properly. All right, you want to clean up on the inside. So for this, I'm just going to put it aside and drain it, and then I'm going to work on my seasoning. So now you want to drain your turkey on the paper towel, you know, whatever you have to dry it. And to make sure, you want to go ahead and dry your turkey. Make sure your turkey is on room temperature. And in the meantime, you're going to put it aside. You know, take up some of the water that is there. Water, too much water make your turkey gets too soggy. So now I'm going to work on my season in my chopper here. As you can see, I'm going to add all my season that is here, and I'm going to make green season with a touch of jerk sauce. All right, if you noticed, let me pull this a little closer that you can see. All right, I have my celery here. I have my thyme, onion, some garlic, some more onions, shallots, scallion, and you're going to leave some for the inside of the turkey. Add some celery. Doesn't have to be any specific amount, you know, to your likeness. Here I add a little bit of sage. Sage is very potent, so I'm just adding a few leaves of sage. All right, then I'm adding some pimento. I'm gonna make my jerk turkey so awesome. Now for this part, I am going to kind of get it down a little, and I'm gonna pulse it. I'm going to add some garlic puree, some jerk sauce, about a tablespoon. A little paprika, about a tablespoon. Dried onion, all-purpose, a tablespoon. Some dried seasoning, and I'm leaving some for the rest. Okay, now I have the jerk marinade. I'm going to add a little of it to soften it a little. Add a little of that, about 2 tablespoons. And to that, I'm adding a half of Scotch bonnet pepper. All right, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to chop again. So now I'm going to emulsify it a little bit, pour a little bit of canola oil into that, and I'm going to blend. I'm going to bring my turkey over. So I'm drying my turkey. Make sure dried everywhere so that your butter can get to stick on it. All right, and I'm going to tie my wings around here. Let me shift the space, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to soften my butter a little bit more. Now I'm going to pour a little bit of this and make it into a compound butter. All right. Now I'm going to use this and I'm going to go underneath the skin as much as I can. Get under there. I don't want to tear the skin. And to help me, I might have to get this spoon to get under there. All right, make sure, take your time and go underneath that skin. Make underneath this pocket here. All right, you gotta make sure. Then let me taste. Very tasty. You're gonna get this under there, that under there, and you're gonna work it down. Work it down, baby. Work it down. Right? Over the other side, you're gonna do the same thing. Work your butter down into the skin, underneath the skin. See, you're gonna rub this baby like you never rub a baby before. You're gonna rub this baby like you have never rubbed a baby before. You're gonna go inside and you're gonna rub in there as well. I'm just gonna bore some holes from this end. Bore some holes from this end. And when I pour out all of that goodness, it goes and it seeps into the breast. All right. Let me see how well I could do it. All right, I'm getting some in there. All right. I want to get it on the back. So here I have my peppers. Stuff anything you want to go in there. My lemon, make sure you have some lemon. Gives it a very good flavor. Some oranges. And I have here a few pieces of apples. My table look messy, but that's how it is. You're doing a messy work. Stick some thyme into it. Some sage. Some shallots. I'm going to stuck some pieces of scallion. And I'm going to slap this at the mouth. Last but not least, I'm adding some sazon. It enhances the color a great deal. So I am going to sprinkle some all over. A little bit more paprika. Now, in my pan here, I'm going to spray the bottom and around the edge. And now I'm going to lay my base, onions, garlic, sage, thyme, my apples, my peppers, and look how I'm going to use all of these for my gravy. Some oranges, some lemon. Toss a little of the jerk seasoning over. Here I have my rack. Got it cleaned up. And I'm going to make a space for this. How good is that? Then I'm going to lift this baby up and put this baby right there. All right. Get all the goodies off of this tray here. The butter. Don't waste your butter. All the goodies that is on here, you get it on your turkey. A few cranberries. Fresh from the bag. Let me give them a little rinse. place a piece of foil on top of my baby, just like that. You don't want your chest to get burned easily. Okay, let me clean this up.